Oh, remember, lady, there is a stalker out here. You know how you can tell when somebody got a crush on you? They notice every little thing about you. Roach Dot be watching what type of clothes I wear, how big my butt is, how small it is, how big it is, how little it is, whatever. And he always puts my age up higher, which is so funny. And when I go in the store, nothing but young men are just always hollering at me. I can't help it. But he said, this man who does not have, who wears hand-me-down that he said he found because he was thirsting after a young lady on the internet that's very pretty, who's Cuban, and that's all I'll say. She's very pretty, and she is Cuban descent. He said he found some Levi's, and he put them on his fat, big, childbearing hip ass. I'm sorry, Mike Mills, but you said it best. He does have big childbearing hip ass, you know, big childbearing hips. Because look at me. Look at my little skinny ass. I don't have those big hips. I got a nice sized little ass, but not no childbearing hips. And I bore 2 children, and they're 30. Well, he'll be 33, and next month he'll be 33 this year, and she'll be 36 next month. So 36 and 33, 33, 34. No, 35. She'll be 35, he'll be 33. And she'll be 35 next year, she's 2 years older. But I had 2 kids and got cut open with a flat ass stomach and was about to get butt implants. And let somebody from Michigan go with me. They was gonna go with me. And trip paid, because without my husband, I wanted him to be with me. My husband can take off work, but I was gonna have my husband thinking it was somebody else. And I'm glad I didn't. That nigga would have got a free trip and everything, because you're supposed to have somebody with you. He couldn't give no consent. My husband was gonna fax in his consensual, and my daughter and my son were consensual, but they couldn't make it. She was pregnant, and you might as well say he was pregnant through his wife, because they just couldn't do it at that time. And you know what? I'm so happy they talked me out of it, because they love me. They said, Mama, why are you trying to get a bigger butt? And you are how old? Are you swinging from a pole still? I said, if I never told you guys that, you guys could never hold it against me. They said, well, from what we've seen and what we heard in documentation, they even did a special about strippers, and I was featured on it. And I have a very good reputation. I even have my son who know, and you can say it's disrespect, but he know that different ones said she was very respectable. We haven't heard anything nasty about her, like she did anything in the so-called boom boom room. She wasn't a drug addict. She didn't do anything sexual. She wasn't on drugs or anything. Basically, I look like a deer caught in the headlights, because now that I think about it, I'm glad I didn't do drugs, because a lot of females do the drug thing to loosen them up, or even drink liquor. I used to drink maybe a little shot of vodka or something, but it didn't loosen me up, because I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to pay. All I thought about was that truck note, and had my mama thinking I was working at a fast food restaurant, and grown as fuck. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, and that's not where I met her dad. I met him so beyond a strip club. All the guys, but you know what? Some still recognize me, and it's a little embarrassing, because they said, hey, how you doing? They said, are you blah, blah, blah? I said, yeah, I'm good and plenty. But I'm not, I'm a grown woman. I'm not good and plenty no more. They said, you still look sort of the same. I can tell you, how old are you now? I had one guy that approached me, told me I said, I'm 53. But the guys are still after me, and I'm gonna let y'all see something if they wanna holler, okay? But Roach Dot worries about what I got on. Do you know he actually said something about a bodysuit my husband picked out? Guess why? Because he never bought Michelle anything. If I have anything to do with it, his SSI is going to be cut off. He won't even get that anymore. Because if you notice on the first, that motherfucker get lively, and they let him sit in the trap house free at ease. The nigga was sitting at somebody's house in front of some blinds, because it's SSI, the first of the month. But that money was gone in the first or second day. That nigga didn't have no more money after that. Michelle, I'm sorry, she's a slow brother, polite looking ugly bitch, but she did have enough sense to put that nigga out. And Miss Prissy, like I said, thanks for doing what you did. Thank you for letting the world know that a motherfucker is a child molester, and he needed to be put the fuck out. The only thing is, it's some most slow, inbred motherfuckers in a population of 9,000, almost 10,000. If that, it done went down because people get murdered. And when I look at the stats, people are getting murdered and killed up there like crazy. And from what I hear, let me be quiet. But from what I hear, he need to be watching his back. Oh, excuse me, sir. I am so sorry. But from what I hear, he needs to watch his back up there in Benton Harbor, because it's some unhappy campers up there. That's somebody's niece. It's somebody's daughter he molested. And he can come on here. What he's doing, he's trying to save face on YouTube like he didn't do it. He did do it. So he felt like, oh, if I keep showing my face and I have this little fake chick, little girl on here to say this and that. No, you never said anything about molestation. I seen the video. I had it sent to me. And I said, they're right. They're not lying. He said, did I ever abuse you? No, let's talk about sexual abuse. Just keep it. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? All right. Look, why don't he keep it real? He would never say the real thing because he knew he would have been busted. He would have been busted out, but he would not say the real thing. All you got to do is look at his record, people. That record you guys saw on somebody's live chat that they had posted, all you got to do, it's not hard. If you know his government name, which he's trying so hard to get me to say it, boo, I'm too smart. I work for the state. I got 1 more week and may stay 2 more weeks if it's up to my supervisor. We'll see. But while you worried about me and what I'm wearing, the same top, baby, you can't even afford. How your dogs doing?
Oh, they good.
That's good. Are they gonna be having puppies soon?
They should be pretty soon, yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna go and ask her.
How much they going for? Not yet. I know females are more than males.
Some of them.
And I know they got papers because you got
Yeah,
pedigree.
Got papers for both of them.
Oh yeah, I know you got pedigree dogs.
Yeah, she got papers for both of them.
Well, I guess we run into each other.
Yeah, I'll see you again. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay. And you don't know how far along the pregnancy is?
Ask her, does she be doing all that?
Okay, I hear you. All right. Yeah, I'm in the market. The dogs that they get is like overseas. You deal with, and basically, you know what's funny? My daughter's father would buy it for me. He told me, because he got connects. He said, if you want a dog, I'll buy it for you. Most Arab people here in Detroit or in the metropolitan area, they get their dogs from overseas. It's this one dog, I think I taped him. It might be on one of these tapes, because after I got rid of them 354, I call him my little boyfriend. He is so pretty. He's a Siberian Husky. And my baby's father, and she's grown, he said he would buy it for me. That's what kind of love Donna got. I got a big old heart. And what y'all think you see, it's really me. I'm really a good person. I'm not trying to prove anything, but guess what? If your daughter's father, and she's grown with 2 twins, and he said he'll buy it for you, and he ain't trying to get in your panties, he ain't trying to get in his underwear, and he married, he'll do it for me. That's why his wife don't like me.
What you doing?
All right, how you doing?
We your friend today?
Huh?
Can be your friend?
I'm married, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm married. But anyway, other than that, that's all I got to say. So you know what's up. See you in a little bit. All right, bye.